Hello. As we approach Halloween, I would like to talk about possession. And the possession is of unconscious content, particularly the wounded inner child. And if you've ever wondered, whose life is this anyway? Like you're not running your own show, like you don't have agency of the experiences you have or what's coming into your life. Or if you wonder, why do I keep repeating the same patterns? It might be because you are possessed by unconscious content and you don't even know it. So for example, if you have a wounded inner child, for me, I suffered with an abandonment wound for many years. And I, in the light of day, knew the quality of a partner I wanted. I was pretty clear on that, but yet somehow I find myself in a relationship with someone that is the opposite of what I said I wanted. Now, it wasn't obvious at first, but it was because my unconscious projected onto this other person, and my inner child thought this is an ideal partner. And before you know it, they're revealing they're not so ideal, but because I'm possessed with my wounded inner child, I've checked out, and my wounded inner child then is trying to manage and orchestrate a relationship. Okay, and we know how that goes. It doesn't go well. And so the first step to heal a wounded inner child is to become aware of it, to separate yourself from it. So when the wounded inner child comes forward, a lens comes up, and you see life through the lens of the wounded inner child. You see your relationships, partners, everything through that lens. And for me, it happened to be an abandonment wound lens, which in the beginning, like back in my 20s, it would make me feel very anxious. I would want to cling on to a partner, all those kinds of things, because I was possessed and I didn't realize it. Another way this plays out is I've seen it with clients who one of their parents is maybe narcissistic, just not a good parent. And they're grown now. My client could be grown even in their 50s. But yet when that mom calls or they have one conversation with that mom, they feel horrible. Why? Because they're still possessed of the wounded inner child. The inner child is the one running the show, handling mean old mom, crying over mean mom, instead of the adult stepping in and connecting to that wounded inner child and saying, you know what, you don't need to handle her anymore, I'll handle her. It's that kind of thing. And it's separating yourself consciously to where you can become the observer of your inner world, to where you see, oh, my wounded inner child is triggered. She wants to handle this relationship. It's not her place. I'm the adult. And you begin to grow your awareness and shift your perspective and emerge as an adult. Because the inner child will have magical thinking. Well, maybe if I just, talk to mommy longer, mommy won't be mad at me anymore, but you're a 50-year-old woman. Now, how is that going to work out? Or in a relationship, you might think, well, maybe if I just give them what they want or forgive them one more time, everything will work out in the end. So that's an inner child trying to handle all these situations and relationships, and they're over their heads. And if you have an inner child wound, you know what I'm talking about. You know how the inner child will get desperate or afraid, or you might have a shadow aspect that comes up and is severely pissed off and raging. All these things play out when we are unconscious, when we are possessed by our unconscious content. If this kind of thing interests you, I will be doing a video series here on YouTube of the 3 steps to heal an inner child wound. It took me a lifetime to do it. It need not take anybody a lifetime to do it. In the meantime, recognize when you may be possessed by your wounded inner child. Sweet dreams.